why it's
Yeah,
like
I don't. Well,
all
you
the duct
made
tape.
it tilted. Oh, I see how it's tilting
All
to
the
like
duct
the
tape
side.
in the world is not freaking keeping it where it needs to be. It's a $200 ring light that I bought like a year ago, and there's like something missing
Yeah, well,
that keeps it on a slant. Yeah, hello
you
Annette.
stripped the thing.
Yeah, I did. I stripped one of the things.
Hello, Annette. How are you, girl?
All right, guys. So I have a very, yes, it's a small meal. It's 1,600 calories, but I also decided to, have a midweek fuck it, as my main squeeze, The Rock, likes to call it, and have a well done cheese pizza for early lunch. And I had the
Hello,
crust.
Deirdre.
I had the crust too. Hello, Deirdre.
I didn't even know you did that until you came home.
I know I didn't tell you. And then this is what Kat's eating. She could explain it to you.
So it's Alfredo with some mushrooms, onions, and spinach and tomatoes, and there's like a tiny, tiny bit of like chopped up chicken in there. Not much. It was less than a serving of chicken, so.
I'm gonna be eating some of what she made as well, and she's gonna, I'm sure, have some of these raviolis. This is the last box. This box
the last box of raviolis
is Dunzo's after this. Hello, Gregory. Hello, two
Mama
green drinks
Llama.
tonight. No, 3.
Yeah, 3.
1,
He always has 3.
2, 3.
Oh, hello,
Cheers.
Paisley. How you doing, girl?
Hi, Paisley. Hello, Abby. Hello, I think I caught your guys' cold.
Oh, I hope you didn't catch the flu, girl. That's running rampant now. I'm so sorry.
Everybody's getting sick. Embrace it. Embrace it. Don't let it keep you down. Do not let it keep you down. I let it keep me down for
No matter what the fever tells you, don't let it keep you down.
No, don't give into it. I wish I would have did things a lot different.
So when you have a fever, that's a different story.
When I was sick last week, I wish I did things a lot different. I wish I wasn't such a freaking pansy. I feel like that hurt me. On a brighter note, I did my full run tonight. Felt great. It's amazing.
Oh, hello, Michelle.
When you're filled with piss and vinegar, what you can do. Guess what? I'm filled with piss and vinegar. Hi, Michelle. How's everybody doing tonight? Hump day, huh?
Yeah, hump day. So my sciatica decided to rear its ugly head. My freaking leg is killing me.
Yeah, news to me until just now.
It was news to you hours ago.
Oh, I remember you just telling me, like,
I
when
was
I asked you to do a
complaining
video.
about it last night. Like, my leg was hurting. But today, it was really hurting. It was really hurting. Oh, hello, Soul's Mom.
How come I didn't see Soul's Mom? I see hello, Soul's Mom. I didn't see
Yeah,
hello.
I see the hello. I don't see it.
Unless you didn't say nothing and they're just saying hello because they see when someone pops
Well,
in.
no, she maybe said something, but it's going kind of fast. Hello, Abby.
I want to urgent care. I have really bad impact sinuses.
Oh, no.
Well, I hope you don't sit on it and take
Use
care
the leg massager. Yeah, and I will not use that thing. Because I don't think that's going to feel good. I don't like intense massages like that.
I'm about ready to sell that thing. All the money I spent on it, and I used it for, a week?
Yeah, well.
I'm not going to sell it, because you know what?
You're not going to sell it. You're probably going to use it again, too.
Well, now that I'm back to my runs, I had no breathing issues. I coughed a little bit tonight, but this cough's going to be with us for a while, so it was a freaking nice run. Felt really good. Felt really good to just do it, yeah. Is it a massage gun? No. It's like these robot legs that
literally wrap around your entire leg.
Yeah.
Including your feet.
Yeah, it goes to your feet and goes all the way up to your thighs. And then it comes with a nice remote that lights up baby blue. And you pick the heat and you pick the massage intensity. And you gotta be
Jimmy
careful.
Cranks that sucker all the way up.
Crank it all the way up to the top, but you have to be careful to how tight you Velcro the things.
Yeah, the first time Jamie hooked himself up to it, he made the thighs too tight, He's like, "Can you come upstairs?" And I come upstairs. It was literally like his leg was like bulging through like the little hole.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. So when I do use it
It's
now,
just like-
cat sets me up. Hello, Tracy.
You can't make it that tight.
No. I use heating pads and hot compresses and hot showers. Hot showers will do you wonders too. You just, oh my gosh, you guys know if you're sick and you just want to stand under a hot shower, you don't even care about washing yourself. You just stand under and
No,
let
you
the
just
heat
stand
hit
underneath
you.
the hot.
Feel miserable. Feel sorry for yourself. I hate this. I hate the way I'm feeling right now.
Yep.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, hello, Tracy. How you doing, girl?
Very relaxing. Very relaxed tonight. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna let TikTok in. So if you want to get your volume set and the screen recording, hot showers are elite when sick.
Yes.
You know what I was
Yes,
thinking?
and that they are.
We never used the hot tub when we were sick. I wonder if that would have done anything other than make us more tired than we already were.
Well, I think if you have a fever, I don't think you should go in a hot tub. I mean, you have a fever already.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. All right, you ready to go on TikTok?
Yes.
How's your pasta? Before.
Oh, it's good. It's really good.
All right, let's let the gang in. Make sure you take granted the days where you were feeling good. Exactly. 100%. It's. Let me tell you about that, Annette. You know what? You could say the same thing about when you had a toy that you were spoiled to have, and you always had it near your other toys, but you never played with it. And then something happens to it. And then you start thinking of all the cool ideas that you could have done with that toy. That happened to me when I was little all the time with my wrestling figures. I would have one guy that I never used. I'd have a bunch of guys, but somehow they would break. And then I would, in my head, start thinking of all these different storylines I could have done with them. But the same thing happens when you're sick or when you're hurt. All of a sudden, you're all motivated and you have all these ideas and all these things you want to do, but you can't because you're sick or you're hurt. That's when I remember the first time that ever happened to me, it was when I had my appendix out.
Yes, Tracy. Yummy buffalo thingies. Last box, girl. Last box.
Toasted buffalo ravioli. Yeah, yes they are. And this is probably the last time we're ever going to have this brand until we find them again, or we decide to make them our own and we make them even better. Hello, Marie.
Or I order them on Amazon. So we'll see.
What's up, Crash? How's it going?
Oh, hello, Marie. Hello, Matt.
What's up, guys? Hello from California. Hello, Queen Laura. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, hello, Queen. How you doing, girl?
Oh, wait. A little bit when there's more of you guys on the TikTok side of things. Even if you guys on YouTube, if you guys saw the video tonight, I didn't want to cook because I had pizza today for a lunch for I hate what's going on in my life right now. So guess what? I'm going to have myself a cheese pizza.
Oh, cheese pizza. There you go.
Hello from South Alabama. Hello, Cindy.
Oh, hello, Cindy. Hello, Kimmer. Kimmer Bimmer. I like your name. From Kansas City, Missouri.
A fried cheese ravioli recipe if you want it. Well, Abby, the whole idea behind these things is they are very crispy and they're filled with like buffalo chicken. And I've never made homemade raviolis, and I think what we're going to do is when we decide to do it, go for the air fryer. You do it in the air fryer. You need the fried ravioli recipe. Daisy, when I do make it, it'll be a recipe.
Yeah, those are from a box.
Mary, Keki, what are you eating?
What am I eating?
Alfredo
I'm eating
noodles.
Pasta Alfredo with mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, and some mozzarella cheese. And then I have some Italian bread.
Curious, what's the drink? Which one? This delicious green one? You want to know about this one, right? Not this one. Not the Kool-Aid, right? I might as well just start making it, hey, it's Kool-Aid. just right on duct tape, right here.
You guys should try
Kool-Aid.
Chico's Tacos. Never heard of them.
I think I've heard of Chico's Tacos.
Never heard of Chico's Tacos before. Shrek juice. There you go, Annette. We're gonna start calling the green juice Shrek juice because of you, girl. That's hilarious.
Shrek juice, somebody called it jungle juice one time because it's green. Is that 2 cups in one? It's a double mug. Yeah, you could get them on Amazon.
It's a double mug. It is a double mug.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Oh, man. Hey, looks good. Thank you very much. Looks delicious. Thank you, Molly. Kaki's looks better. I didn't want to cook tonight. I had no motivation, no inspiration to really cook. Plus, I'm not hungry. If you don't have an appetite, it's hard to whip something up. It was going to be cereal. Are you going to sell Jamie headbands for merch? I might. Yeah, it's an idea. It's just I'm a one-man band right now. I barely have time to do the kinds of videos I want to do. So for me, I barely have time to make any new headbands. I've been rocking older ones this last week and a half with being sick and stuff. But I would like to sell Jamie headbands and other things one day. I'm waiting for the perfect person that knows what they're doing contacts me and says, hey, you got something here. Let's partner up. Let me help you and go from there. Because I'm someone that I don't know how to go about that kind of stuff. Hello, Cortland. Hello, Mr. Jimmy Jam.
I'm going to go to sleep like a champ after all these carbs. Here's the thing. There's nights where I have, like, no carbs. And there's nights where I have carbs on carbs. So, tonight's a carb on carb night. And I feel like I need it.
I appreciate you answering my call. I saw that you called me earlier today, Jimmy Jam. Okay. I was so freaking not able to talk. Carbs keep me up.
You called me at, like, really inconvenient times today. And I'm sorry, Jimmy Jam.
Oh, carbs give you energy? I don't think...
Carbs make me sleepy. Carbs don't give me energy.
Hot sauce is the best. What's your favorite hot sauce? Well, you know what?
You two just made the list.
I'm
sorry, Jimmy Jam.
Let me tell you about my favorite hot sauce. So I use Tabasco sauce usually, but Pizza Hut has a very good... Which sauce is it that I get from Pizza Hut?
The medium buffalo sauce.
The medium buffalo sauce is my favorite. I'm not into something so hot and so spicy where I can't enjoy my food. That's not me. That's not my deal. It's got to be spicy, but at the same time, doable. I sleep better after carbs than I do with turkey.
Yeah, me too. I always sleep better after carbs.
I sleep really good after a big plate of cookies. Like maybe buffalo sauce dip side. Hello, Angel. Hi, Laura.
Oh, hello, Laura. How you doing, girl?
I'm gonna get my mouth out of the way.
That is not pizza rolls.
No, these are buffalo raviolis. Try Louisiana hot sauce. Jim Ross, good old JR. He's got a what is it called? Red Ash JR buffalo sauce coming out soon. I probably will order that. Brown Dog makes bomb hot sauce.
Hello, Avocado Bravado. How you doing?
Hello. Michelle, do those taste like buffalo chicken or regular raviolis? They taste like baked buffalo chicken raviolis. They're very good. They're out of Iowa. Blue cheese or ranch. This is ranch. Well, actually, this is marinara sauce from a jar. And then I dip it in the ranch afterwards. Very good. This is like the only thing you'll see me eating ranch with.
See, now, if I had blue cheese, I would do the blue cheese with those raviolis. Just because I feel like the blue cheese would be better. I would dip it in hot sauce and then blue cheese.
Are you the only one that cooks? I've seen your videos many, many times over the years.
I cook too.
My girlfriend cooks her dinners, and then she helps me make mine. So I just like to have fun with creations. Kaki helps me with a lot of the cooking, and I wouldn't be able to do this without her. One night last week she was sick and she didn't join us for dinner. Some of you guys I'm sure remembers that. And look what I don't even remember what I had I think I had tuna fish. That was the kind of video
I came
was
down
able
to get a drink
produce.
and you had tuna melts.
Yeah. So, without Kaki, there's no show. I mean, there's a show, but there's not a good show.
There's a show, but you
Hello,
missed
Phil.
this beautiful face right here.
You got some tots in your pocket, Jimmy Jam? I made some burgers on the grill, homemade burgers, but also Napoleon Dynamite paired with tots, of course. Be fun.
As if. You got some tots in your pocket. I got the joke.
Can you imagine Mr. Jimmy Jam being the guy that's walking in the airport? Let's just say he's going on a big business trip to Las Vegas. And he's the
hello,
kind of
Philip.
man that lines his pockets with plastic baggies. And inside those plastic baggies, if he gets a little hungry and doesn't want to pay airport prices, he reaches his hand and pulls out some tater tots that he whipped up before his big trip. Screw the airport food. I'm not paying that. I'll just carry some
hello,
tater
Kristen,
tots
honey.
in my pocket.
I am having pasta Alfredo with a bunch of veggies.
Jimmy Tater Tot. Can I try it?
Sure. I gave you a fork too.
Thank you.
Kaki, that is a beautiful face. Well, thank you very much, Abby. I appreciate it.
Ain't she lovely? Alright, there's nothing in here I wouldn't like.
No.
Good.
Everything in here you like.
Good. Green stuff. I don't do
Spinach.
green stuff.
You don't do green stuff.
It's a joke.
Can it?
Jamie going to make the decision now. The day we meet up, I will come armed with a bag full of tater tots. You can book that spoiler.
I'll let you even have one.
No pizza today, question mark. No, I had pizza for lunch. Whole cheese pie with the crust. Jimmy Jam, I could see you doing that.
Which I don't even know about because normally
Spicy, of course.
Jamie will ask me, can you order me a pizza? And he didn't today.
Did it myself.
You know why he didn't? Because he had the card. Because if I had the card, he would ask me to order it.
I'll even let you have one. You give me a big hug because you were so happy to finally get the Jimmy Jam and Jamie bromance in real life. Big hugs all around. And then we kind of just look at each other because we're so excited and can't believe this is real. We've been friends for so long. We talked on the phone and we exchanged messages. And now we're standing in an airport.
Right? In front
Together.
of each other.
Hugging
How
each other.
crazy is
Can't
that going to
believe it.
be?
The day will come when he decides to get out of Chicago and travel again. So I like YouTube more. LOL. I was just on YouTube. I go back and forth. Yeah, well, like the view is better for the YouTube side of things.
She also said there's no haters on there either.
No, nobody that does not like us comes on YouTube.
They do not.
YouTube is typically like the gang, the main group.
Into a WrestleMania marathon on your Peacock since your bootlegs stealing your services.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It's something to talk about, and realistically,
And I'd be hanging out with Christina drinking wine. And you guys are in your little fort talking about wrestling.
that's fun. That's fun. It would be fun, man. I wish it was to a point where you could just hop on a plane. Because you have better ways of being able to do that than us because of our, the crap we got going on here, and with having kids and the whole babysitter situation that we got going on. And at the same time, finances and all that stuff. It'd be so much easier and more likely to happen if you come to New York City. What's for dessert? Nothing. Nothing. I don't even want to eat dinner.
We can see all of khaki here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hello, Bamboo Lulu. How's things? Dinner looks yummy.
It's good.
I am not eating scrambled eggs, Debbie.
Does look like it though.
Yeah, I guess it kind of does. It's not scrambled eggs though. It's Alfredo pasta with a bunch of veggies and some Italian bread.
And that would happen if when we do meet Jimmy. Yeah, he'll be with us and eating.
Oh, hello, Haley. Hello, Sunshine Queen.
Or you could be the man behind the camera watching. Say, no, I don't want to. I'll just hang out and eat with you. You can be like old school khaki, the voice in the background. Instead of him typing, he's just that voice in the background. But I would assume he'd sit with us. Yeah, Peas. He's just a great wrestler. I'm sorry. Today I saw a documentary pop up on my YouTube. Something about a wrestler whose first name was Harley. Maybe Harley Race. Yeah, probably. Sitting right in the middle.
Oh, thank you, Beverly. Hello, user.
Food looks good as usual. Thank you. What's up, Will?
Hello, Will. How you doing, man?
I should have counted how many raviolis there are. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how about I just do lines of 5s and then I can do the 5 count?
Well, I didn't count them to begin with.
No. I do know that the whole box is 1,600 calories. And then whatever a whole cheese pizza with the crust is. Oh, you did have one?
And 1 ravioli.
How many miles tonight? I did 7. Almost 7, Will. I was able to get my run back tonight. Knock on wood, everything goes well tomorrow and I feel good, feel great. You know what? I wound up getting out of the house early enough, and I had a 9-minute pace, which was even a bigger shocker.
Jimmy Jam.
Once I got going, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna be able to do this the full run, because I usually start having breathing issues at like mile 2, and that's when I usually like, all right, maybe head back. Tonight was.
Oh, hey, Court.
I felt good the whole damn time. And then when the pace was telling, my coach on my earphones was telling me the pace, I'm like, all right, we're gonna get this whole one done. So it was freaking good. It was a nice feeling after a week of not being able to do a full run.
We're both feeling better, Noreen. Thank you for asking.
Yes, and hello, Noreen.
Doreen. Sorry, not Noreen. Doreen.
Doreen's a nice name. Very nice name. Doreen, Noreen. That's right, Jimmy. Is your daughter feeling better?
Yeah, she's feeling better. She just has like a lingering cough. Just like the both of us do. We both have like a lingering cough. And that's gonna linger for a while. Tomorrow's field day. I'm very excited. So is she.
What kind of coaching app do you use? Glad to see you feeling better. I use the Under Armour running app, and I have a coach turned on in my voice to tell me my cadence and my pace. Thank you for all the heart, guys.
Those are annoying.
They're
annoying. Thank you for the gifts. That's annoying. I can't listen to that.
Yeah. Bonjour. Hello. But yeah, I use the Under Armour thing.
Hold on, Kristen. I saw your question. Just give me a second. Thank you, Tony, for the gifts. Khaki, what kind of veggies do you use? Okay, so in my pasta tonight, there is sauteed spinach, mushrooms, onions, and tomatoes.
I should have used more sauce. You guys know me, I like to fill up my plate with the sauce.
I don't. Not when it's Alfredo sauce. If it was tomato sauce, I would not have hesitated to use the entire jar. It's like just a coating was enough.
I like to have it to the point where you move the pasta and you just see a puddle of sauce.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Because you got this bread. What are you soaking the bread in?
I'm not soaking the bread in anything. I'm putting the pasta on it.
Oh. I wasn't going to eat it. I didn't even want it.
Well, I didn't think you were gonna eat it, but I'm just saying, don't
You
judge.
took it-
Don't judge my pasta.
People judge my pasta. Did you read any of the comments from the pasta video? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, it's a mess.
A lot of people got very mad that my bowl wasn't big enough.
The bowl wasn't big enough, and you made a mess. Listen, if you're not cleaning up the mess, I don't want to hear you saying that it's a mess. Because guess who has to clean up the mess? Me.
We got parts.
I'm the one that has to clean up the mess.
We got jobs.
So unless you're gonna sit there complaining about the mess, unless you're me, I don't want to see you complaining about the mess.
Yeah,
Because I'm the one that has to clean it.
Yeah.
So you can shush pile.
We have our own little jobs that we do. Part of Kagi's role is doing the
Cleaning up the mess.
food part. Yeah.
Cleaning up the damn mess.
Listen, you guys don't see the mess she leaves on the floor.
But who cleans that up?
Sometimes you, sometimes me.
Usually me.
Sometimes me.
Very
Sometimes
rarely
me.
you. It's very
That's not fair, Kat. Give me my damn credit. Yes, I do. I don't even tell you half the time now and say, look at this little piggy mess. I just do it, and then I go pee. Messy Jamie. Yes, I'm a pig. People are funny like that. Do you guys feel the 1 meal a day lifestyle helps you lose weight or more so maintain your weight? So I think intermittent fasting is a better way to enjoy your calories, especially if you're on a low caloric intake. So most people, when they're losing weight, they cut their calories, right? Let's just say they go 1,700 calories. Splitting up 1,600, 1,700 calories 3 times a day and seeing what you're working with, chances are you're not going to really enjoy your meals. And if you do enjoy them, you're going to be hungry still. If you could last the whole day without eating and have all your calories at the end of the day or the beginning of the day, whatever window you decide to do it, I find it easier, but it's something you've got to slowly settle into. A lot of people cannot just do it. They do. I was one of them. Kat struggled. Hello,
I'm still
Princess
struggling
Pants.
with it. I'm still struggling with doing the 1 meal a day.
And I mean, I personally have a very high number that I get to mess around with. So, priorities and goals and stuff has changed for me. That's why I don't typically do it anymore.
Excuse me.
But for the most part, the main course is what I'm eating. The stuff I eat during the day is chump change. It's very low in calorie.
Hold on, I wanted to get back to Jeff.
I can go all day and have been for a while. I don't eat until 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. You guys are inspiring. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Smashley. Jeff said, Kaki, what are you chowing on? So I have what's left of pasta Alfredo with some veggies. So there's sauteed spinach, onions, mushrooms, and tomatoes, and Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, it's good. I think
And
I
have
could do
some
it.
bread.
A coffee in the morning and one in the afternoon and lots of water.
And lots of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do black coffee in the morning.
I don't do black coffee. I don't do black coffee anymore. I can't. You know what? That's the first thing. Part of my day. First part of my day. I'm not messing it up with just having black coffee. And I did black coffee for so long. And you know what? The moment that I actually put creamer in my coffee, I was just like, I missed you.
Wait, Jamie, you're confusing me. This is coming from Jimmy Jam. Wait, Jamie, you're confusing me. What exactly are we eating? And what if we have a preference for early morning versus late night? We tend to have more energy during the AM. It's quite a start to your day. Bow chicka wow wow.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Yeah. I feel like garbage on Saturdays when I pick and I eat like the fun stuff. During the week when I do it, it's different kinds of food. I don't feel like garbage. I'm more energized. It's just the coming home thing has been a real slump for me. Like a real
Yes.
bad slump for me.
You love creamer in your coffee. Me too. And I went without it for so long. And you know what? I'm not gonna break sweat over
B.
some creamer in my coffee. That's the start to my day. Who wants to have freaking crappy coffee? I don't want crappy coffee. If I have crappy coffee, I feel like I'm gonna have a crappy day. I want good coffee.
I drink crappy coffee every morning,
I
but
know.
I chase it with a Zoa.
Well, I don't do energy drinks anymore.
Oh,
I've
good
been
for
off
you.
energy drinks for a very long time now, so.
Probably better off. Just woke
Just
up,
woke
fell
up,
asleep.
you fell asleep? Oh, it happens, MB.
How
I'm
long-
sorry. I'm sorry we put you to sleep, girl.
No,
Not that we put you to sleep,
we didn't
but
put her. She probably had a long
you
day.
probably had a really long day.
Coming
It was
off
just a joke.
long shift. Keki, have you lost weight with one meal a day?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. It's, you know,
Yes, I have.
it's just a better way to enjoy your calories if you have a low number. And if you're someone that typically is very, you know, like females usually,
Let me just shut it down.
females usually take in less calories, right? Their meals are typically smaller. So if you're a female and your calories are 1,500 and you're splitting that up 2-3 times a day, like I said before, chances are you're not going to really enjoy your meals. And if you do enjoy them, you're going to be hungry still. So if you could skip breakfast, skip lunch, and just have a dinner, you'd be surprised of, number one, you leaving the table either not finishing your food or finishing your food and feeling full. How do you deal with hunger throughout the day? You could drink black coffee. You could try not to think about it. Usually people aren't really hungry. They're just bored. How did you find your calorie number? You could use a, what is it, a TDE calculator? Total Daily Energy Expenditure calculator. You could get it on Google. Just type that in. Put your information down. Be honest. And then follow that number.
Somebody said, oh, KK from Cali said, I tried the other day to eat once due to blood work, but I was so hangry it was not good. Listen, the first time I tried to do one meal a day, Jamie told me that I was being cranky and I need to go eat a piece of pizza. He's like, you just should go eat a piece of pizza. Listen, you get hangry when you don't eat for a very long time, especially when you're used to eating more than once a day.
Abby says, I was watching TV and a commercial for wrestling or fighting came up and you were in it. I screamed, oh my God, it's Jamie. I probably was not in it. It's probably like Seth Rollins or somebody. I've got a couple twins on TV.
Do you eat a larger meal during OMAD or same size, trying to slow? Okay, so Bam Bam, right now, I am not eating the same amount like I would have. Like, when I first started doing OMAD, it took me a long time to get to, like, eating a big meal. And now for me, this is even hard. This is hard, and this is only, like, 980 calories. And I was eating, like, sometimes 1,500 calorie meals a night. So this is hard for me, so I'm trying to get back to where I was.
When Kat first started losing weight, and guys on TikTok, you don't know this because we're still like new. We're TikTok babies still. But we vlogged our whole weight loss thing on Instagram for years. And she would do the same thing as me. She would post her meals. Didn't make videos out of it, just pictures of the kinds of dinners she did. Most of them were salads, but they were creative, very well put together dishes. And she was very on top of her game. She was very dialed in what she was taking. Typically, we would use the protein ice cream to get our protein source in. If we didn't put protein in our meals,
Yeah.
we were really dialed in. For me, I'm not looking to be a bikini model anymore. that dream is come and gone.
Hello,
However,
Tiger Lily. Hello, Laura.
however, I have put on a couple pounds, and that's just because I've been screwing up these last couple weeks. 1 week because I was sick. The week before that, it was just to have it, like, get off dieting. And then this week, I thought I was going to be back to normal, and it's just not. Read my last one, homie. It's actually good info for those to know, as our bodies at times confuse thirst and fatigue with hunger.
Yeah. Hold on, Mr. Jimmy Jam.
Alright. I'm going to read what our buddy Jimmy said. Alright, good rule to live by. If you think you're hungry, but it doesn't make sense that you should be, as you ate more recently, drink 16 ounces of water and wait a half an hour. And see how you feel. Or even take a quick nap and watch. Okay, so the nap thing would screw me up. I wake up hungry.
Oh no, listen, I get up from a nap and I'm usually starving.
For me, the nap thing would screw me over. The water, yeah. Black coffee, yeah. You Google things and you get some crazy information. Some people say, "Oh, smell some dark chocolate." I tried that before. I smelled it and then I ate it. That doesn't work for me.
Listen, if you're gonna tell me to smell chocolate, that's just asking for me to eat it. Like, I can't just smell something. I have literally went to lengths to where I was craving chips so bad that I would take like some Doritos,
Yeah.
chew on them,
Spit them out.
and then spit them out into the garbage can. Just to get the taste in my mouth. Just because I wanted the taste of a damn Dorito or a taste of a chip. I think you have to spit it out into the garbage can.
If you're doing that, you're not ready to do it one meal a day. If you're struggling in the beginning, which is going to happen, it's a learning process. No one could start something new and be great at it right away. I'm going on 5 years of doing this, and guess what? I'm still not good at it. I still struggle. I still mess up a lot, but I've also been doing this long enough to where I know what I'm supposed to do, and I know what works for me and how to go about it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still figuring out little tricks and dips and things to do. What is the red drink you chug? Fruit punch?
Vodka with tonic water doesn't count. Well, damn, Jimmy, I was hoping that counted, but
If can of ravioli go in the air fryer, would be crispy. They would be crispier.
oh yeah, if we could put those in the air fryer, yeah. But there were so many that they would take forever to cook. And by the time like the last round of like the raviolis were done, the first ones would be cold.
You gotta figure something out for sure soon. That's the only time it's gonna work for you, is when you want to do it. You can dance around what you need to do for days, for weeks, for months. But unless you want to make the change and commit to something, whether it's dieting or going to the gym, it's never going to happen. It's always going to be one
Scared
day,
of the
one day,
cookies.
one day, and then before you know it, you're 40 and you're 45 and you're 50. And then you get to a certain age where you feel like, oh, my life is like halfway over. Is it even worth me doing this crap anymore? I'm just going to enjoy myself. You know?
But how were those crumble cookies, Tracy? I'm curious. I know crumble cookies are like huge. But did they taste good?
Well, Grazer, I can't sit down and eat a full meal, but if you count your calories, Smashly, it doesn't matter. If you put a plate of your food right in front of on your table, and let's just say it's 1,600 calories, and you pick at it, you pick at it, you pick at it, and then whatever, you're still taking in the same amount of calories you would take in sitting and eating only once at a time. That's where calories come into play and weighing out your food. And then once you start getting good at counting your calories, then you go to the more advanced things like macros and micros. Worrying about your protein and your carbs and your fats and your potassiums and your vitamins and your iron, all that stuff. You could get lost in the sauce. Crumbled cookies are so good. Who's eating crumbled?
Oh, Tracy said that her son for Mother's Day gave her crumble cookies.
What is that?
It's that chain place. Like, they're huge cookies.
Oh.
Big ass cookies. And they look really good. They look really good. Never had one, but they look delicious. I can only eat a little at a time. Yeah, I'm sure, because those are huge. Those cookies are massive.
You've always been a grazer because of your job. Yeah, but if you're counting your calories and you know what your lunch is or your one meal is, it doesn't matter if you're a grazer.
Well, when you're a grazer...
If you have 1,600 calories in a lunchbox, whether you decide to eat that lunchbox throughout the day or at the very end of the day, it's still 1,600 calories. You're still taking in the same amount.
I think what they were trying to say is, like, maybe there's a spread of food, and they're a grazer. They're just going to keep picking and picking. Like, they're grazing. Mm-hmm. And that's what I do. That's what I do, like, especially if I'm, like, I'm not a buffet. I'm a grazer. Yeah. I'm not going to sit there and pile on the same thing onto my plate. I take little bits of things and eat it. Little bits of things and eat it. I understand where you're coming from. I totally understand, because I do that too.
I'm a grazer as well.
But I think she was talking more along the lines of, it's not like what they're packing in the lunchbox, rather than like what was offered like at work.
Magnesium.
Being a grazer.
I'm sorry, not magnesium. Totally get it. So I have to take potassium pills because if I don't, my potassium will be down. I looked into potassium pills, and for the amount you'd have to take.
Crumble cookies are like
the one. This is like over the counter stuff that I was talking about. It wasn't worth it. I was like, I might as well.
Oh, the potassium pills. There's like barely any potassium in those.
The ones that we were looking at, yeah. And I found like potatoes and bananas is a really good source. Pork chops.
Do you know what else is a really good source of potassium? Who knew? Red wine.
Is it?
Yes, it is. I found that out one night when I was low on potassium. Added my wine. I was like, oh my god. I have half my daily dose of potassium.
You have to find a way to get those calories up.
Even Dr. Berg electrolyte powder, we have that. 1,000 milligram powder potassium, really. We have Dr. Berg's, but Jamie doesn't like it.
But they're all low. We have what?
That Dr. Berg potassium, that electrolyte powder.
What about
that you didn't like?
Yeah. I don't think Dr.
Somebody said that there's like 1,000 milligrams of potassium in that.
But did I not like him?
You didn't like it. We still have it in there.
Huh.
You didn't like it though.
I don't remember. Your potassium is also low? Most people's potassium...
I was about to say most people's potassium is probably low.
Mm-hmm.
Potassium's really hard to get.
Unless you're obsessed with it. I was obsessed with it because it was always the low part of my chart. And once you get obsessed with it, you start figuring... Like now, there's the lowest thing I would admit to is my protein. I like the IV hydration. The liquid IV? Yeah. Leafy greens have tons of potassium. Yes, they do. Like I said, I'm obsessed with potassium.
Yes, you are.
Been that way for quite a while. A couple years now. Potatoes have more potassium than bananas. Potatoes was a go-to for me. I don't like bananas, so I always pick doing potatoes over. Here's a little thing. If you're curious to know when I'm actually dialed in on my shit, back on a year or two ago, when you see a pattern of potatoes in all my dinners, I'm on my game, dialed in. That was a very good ravioli dinner. Pills only give 90. I remember looking into the pills, Steve. I didn't find
Yeah,
anything.
the pills were like ridiculously low. Like for them to be like a potassium pill, like you expect to like taking a potassium pill, you expect to at least get like half, like 50%. It wasn't even 50%. It was like it's more like 10%. It was really, really, really low, and I'm like, why the hell am I gonna take that if it's not really gonna do anything?
I joke and whatnot, but ask Jamie and Kaki. I lost over 200 pounds on. Yeah, Jimmy Jam lost the 200. He did lose weight, a lot of weight.
Yes, he did.
It's not about eating less for me. It's the concern I eat too much because I start so late, then stay up super late, grazing the whole time. But I'm working on it. Keep on working at it. You'll get it. You'll get better. As long as you want to get better, and you're working on it, it'll happen.
Exactly.
It's the people that say they want to get better in front of friends and family and be like, oh yeah, I got to drop this 15, 20 pounds. I got to get my stuff, straight. They really don't care. They're the same kinds of people, and I was also one of them.
They might care, but they might like the motivation to like.
I was the same. I was also a person that would order a salad out with people and then go home and binge or hit up a drive-thru on the way home. So there's all kinds of different people that go about this stuff in different ways. Tracy, intermittent fasting and tracking my calories, etc. Real talk, sugar and carbs deplete your body of potassium. Good one, Jamie. Thank you very much. You ready for bed?
Yes.
All right. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We will see you tomorrow. I'm cooking something tomorrow. It will not be a frozen dinner. Promise. God's honor.
Well, I don't know what I'm making. So.
We don't know what we're doing for dinner tomorrow, but we will be cooking. I will be making a video regardless. I'm not going to not do it and then go to pizza for the weekend. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
All right, Chico, let's go to bed. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.